Where do I begin? Well, everyone, welcome and Happy New Year. 2026. This is January the 3rd. Sorry I did not do a New Year's Day video or show you any of like the haunted house projects or like a full walkthrough for Christmas. You can tell by my voice I am sick currently. This is week coming into week 2 because today's Saturday, tomorrow will be Sunday. I took 2 COVID tests. They came back negative. My wife has an ear infection, which sucks. She's fighting that right now. So what's going on currently is I don't know what the plans are for 2026. I've noticed some people haven't watched me in a while, and that's probably because I haven't updated or uploaded anything. I promise I will do more daily uploads. I've said that before, but I've got a bunch of new things to review. So I'm going to go through each inflatable each day when I get better, of like my oldest to the newest for 2026. I just took down Christmas yesterday. I know I don't look good. I don't sound good. But yes, I lost my voice. I finally got my voice back. So, moving into 2026 that we're in now, it's a hard decision to make. There's part of me that doesn't want to decorate anymore for 2 years to take a break for mental health reasons. And there's a part of me wanting to sell off some of the stuff. I probably won't. It depends on what I find and if I'm ready to let go of it. I know this is a big change for everyone that's watched me over the couple of years that I've did it for a couple of years. But for the new year 2026, I physically don't know if I will be decorating. But, hi Barbara. Hi Ghost. Oh, hey guys. Thank you for joining. Like I was saying, welcome everyone that's coming in right now. This is a big plan for all of us. So, I don't know. You can call me Angel. Oh, well, hi, Angel. Thanks for popping in. I wanted to show you guys something that's been going on. I don't show a lot of people this, but I'll show you all my private collection of holiday stuff that I've been collecting over the years. Most of it's been, in workshop, basically down here in the workshop. Most of it's been locked up for a couple of years due to my sickness that I've had and fighting off currently. But most of it is up here. This is most of the Christmas stuff. Don't mind the box spring. Like I got a couple of new things. My dad bought me this year for the Christmas display. This is new. This is new from last year. This is new for this year. There's my baby Jesus. Here's my nativity that's partially together. Most of it's bagged up due to cracks and stuff on them, but they're okay. I got a new one up here. This is another new baby Jesus. Yeah, you can call me Angel too. Oh, that's cool. But like I said, this is the old one. You can tell it's the old one. This is a new one, never been opened. This was the older version of the 1987 version. I don't remember the date. There's a date on here somewhere. But yeah, due to a lot of, like I said, updates and Christmas stuff and all the Halloween stuff that's been took care of. Like most of it's here. Like obviously, this is something I've been working on. is a witch head. This is one of the Jimmy ones. I'll have to look into it. I have her body. Her body is obviously getting worked on due to the base being cracked. Hello, hello, welcome in. That's not all. So I'm going to show y'all a very special thing. This is going to be my new recording room. It's apparently getting updated. It's getting painted. It's getting renovated due to a lot of stuff going on through the house. So this is my new YouTube room. It's getting painted. It's getting redid. I got to hang doors. All the stuff's the old stuff. But I'll have a green screen in here at some point, probably on this wall when I get done. Or I might do it on this big wall as well. I think that'd be even better. But this is the new room. Thank you. And this is also the new PC setup too. There's this and all this other stuff. The other TV that's getting put in. But this is going to be my recording room where I'm going to live stream from now on, guys. Y'all can, I'll show y'all building stuff. Now, my collection room is on the other side of the house that's getting worked on. And it's in kind of disrepair. The house is old. We've lived here for about 19 years. The house was built in about 1987, maybe 1990. I don't remember. But I've got a desk. I've got, don't mind the TV in the back. A lot of stuff that's getting worked on, like updates of the new room. So that's going to be the live stream room. I don't know where I'm going to put the rest of the stuff at. Can I ask you something? Yeah, you can ask me something. So, physically and mentally, I'm doing okay. I haven't been uploading any videos or anything. But yeah, you can ask me something. Any of y'all that are in the live stream can ask me any questions. Anything about like the holiday stuff or the recording room or anything. How old are you and are you single? Sorry if that's weird. Well, I am 23. I'll be 24 this year currently. Yeah, that answers that. And yes. So I do have a Snapchat. I do have Discord. If you want to comment later on after this live stream, I'll give you the Snapchat just for you. But yes, I know it's not weird. I get asked that all the time. About the music stuff, I have a music channel that I'm gonna link probably down below. It's called Rivers of Music. I'm gonna start recording music as well. Do you have phone number? I could do phone number. Or Facebook. Facebook works too. Yeah, I got like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Discord, YouTube, phone number. It's fine. It's okay. I get it. If you're into me, you're into me. If you're not, you're not. I totally get it. I forgot what I was even saying now. So moving forward with the new holidays that are coming up, I will probably be getting more blow-ups, maybe more inflatables, maybe steering into more Spirit of Halloween animatronics as I'm going throughout the year. I'll probably buy some stuff on Amazon, eBay. That's usually what I do. But I'm excited for the new recording room. The reason why is because I got 2 new PCs. I've got, obviously, the TV that you saw. I've got a new camera coming in. I got a new boom mic, a sound system. I don't know if I'm going to use a sound system. I might for background music, unless it gets copyrighted, which would suck. So, if it's possible, Elizabeth, hello, welcome in. If it's possible, I want to do donations to homeless shelters, and people that need food and need help. During Christmas last year, we raised a lot of money. We raised about $4,000 for Christmas. I need to sign all that over as a big check to the homeless shelter here in town. But I'm excited that we hit that goal. So for the haunted house, Rivers Haunted Manor will be getting upgraded. Um, so I want to ask you guys, if I was to start a donation thing on YouTube, um, keep putting in the work, bro. You're doing good. Do not listen to the hater that will always try to bring you down. Keep donating and being a good person. Thank you. Yes. So I'm going to go into that for a minute. So I know a lot of people are probably hating me because I have 141 subscribers, I think. 148. I don't remember. I haven't looked. But I'm being a good person because last year I lost a very close friend of mine. Um, if y'all didn't watch the short, that's okay. But there's a short on my YouTube channel that I lost my friend, which was like my uncle, also like my dad up here. My other good friend Ricky Skaggs, and then obviously me and my country hat. And my sister is having a new child, so I'm excited. Me and my mom are real excited. I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing. But tomorrow, if not starting tomorrow, the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna start dragging each inflatable out and showing you like my custom build ones or the prototypes that I've gotten. Thank you. So we figured out it's another boy. Um, thank you. It's for me. I'd never thought I'd be an uncle, but I'm super excited to be an uncle of two kids. Two of my sister's kids. Me and my sister grew up together. It's not too bad. I believe in you, and I'm very sorry that it happened to you. You're very strong, and that's really sweet of you to do these things. Yeah, it's complicated because a lot of stuff's been going on. Um, I don't even know where to begin. A couple of years back, and a lot of people ask me this. A lot of people haven't. Sorry, guys. A lot of people ask me this. What happened to your dad? So my dad had an affair with a woman, and I got depressed. This is why I started YouTube mainly. My dad didn't care, and this is what breaks my heart. My dad even said one time that he didn't want to have kids. That destroyed me mentally and physically. Where I got depressed, didn't eat for a couple days, didn't want to drink, and then I got sick. So after all that was said and done, I started collecting inflatables, and I thought I should start a YouTube channel and start donating to people that are struggling right now because of what's happening in the world. And I'm like, well, if I start it, it's gonna be an all time job, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love YouTube. It's a good job. But getting in the swing of things is like getting new equipment, getting new like a new desk, the green room, the recording studio getting built now, which is back there. Like I gotta order the padding still, the game chair, just a lot of equipment. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up, by the way, guys. It's tough right now, but I wanted to donate to people because when I was younger, me and my mother fought a lot of things when I was younger. We were scared that we were going to lose this house. And this house has been in our family for, like I said, 18 years now. Um, the reason why the house is getting rebuilt, as you've seen all the equipment, like the wood stuff, like on this wall, like the wood stuff over here, is because this house is old, and when houses get old, they fall apart. And me and my mom didn't want to lose the house. And I got sick, and I got scared. I thought, well, damn, I can't work if I'm sick. I can't push out YouTube content like I should. Um, Let me see. Hold on. I'm sorry. My dad isn't around either, so I get the painful feeling. And you don't deserve to go through that. And I'm glad you're doing a little better now. Well, thank you. And I am because of you guys. You guys helped me because I could physically talk to this camera and push through a lot of stuff. Not only that, but I was originally I do have a mental illness. Um, I don't want to get into that, but if y'all want me to talk about it, I can. But I physically thank you guys, and I'm trying to cry because y'all helped me out. Y'all helped me push through 2 years of life that was hard when I lost my uncle. I'm sorry to get crying, but it's true. If my uncle was still here, he'd be proud of me because when he was dying in the bed up at the retirement home, and he died at 76 because of cancer. The last word I said to him was, I love you and I'll see you soon. And that struck me in the heart because I'm like, if I do, I do. If I don't, I'll see him on the other side of heaven. And I believe that. Um, and I'm like, well, I can't physically be with him anymore. But mentally, he's in my heart. I'm sorry. Um, I just, it breaks me because when I was younger, I first met him and he was like an uncle. He was like a dad to me. And we always played music with each other because this, let me show y'all this. This picture right here was one of my best days. This was before he passed. This was a couple of years before he passed. And he gave me a guitar. I still have it. And when he passed, the guitar was broken randomly due to my dad. I don't want to get into that. I still have it. It will be repaired soon, I hope. This is the picture of me and him. This is me. This is my uncle. Um, when he was around, he always told me that you should get into church. God will be with you. You know, I gotta hang it back up. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's a fact. But I always looked up to him because I knew when I was younger I was struggling mentally and physically. I'm gonna see you're worthy so much love. Jesus cares about you, and so do we. And I just know your uncle is looking down on you, smiling because he's proud. R.I.P. Man, I'm sorry for your loss, bro. Well, thank you guys. So when he passed, I didn't know if I wanted to decorate or anything or do YouTube or go out in the world. So for a week when he passed away, so the very next day, my mom woke me up and I was half asleep. And she's like, I hate to tell you this, but your uncle passed. And it struck me so hard. I'm like, do I live anymore? Do I physically want to get out and do stuff and see the world, meet people, meet everyone that's been lovely to me? And I didn't. I closed my door to my room and I stayed in there for a week. In bed, did nothing. I didn't, and I'll be honest, I that's where I've been at last year when I didn't upload for about 2 months because I'm like, do people care about me on YouTube? Do people care about me in the real world? And y'all do, and I really appreciate that. And I love you guys for that because y'all keep me going. And last year, he was buried. And my mom told me, and this is so heartbreaking, but I'm happy for him. And my grandfather passed away too, but he was buried underneath a willow tree that I grew years ago up at the cemetery. Because I remember I was about probably 6 years old when I did this. I'm like, Mom, I want to throw this willow tree seed somewhere in the cemetery. My mom was like, well, if you do that, you got to be responsible for it. You got to take care of it. And I'm like, well, the caretaker will take care of it because he knows me. And my mom was like, go ahead. So I threw it, and I remember exactly where it's at, and I'll show y'all at some point when I go to the cemetery again. It's right where two fences meet at the very end. And I threw the seed down, and I'm like, I'm going to let it grow and see what happens. And it is very hard, by the way, Angel. But the willow tree grew years ago, and my mom's like, I want to show you something. So we drove out there. We took our 1987 Cadillac hearse. I do got a picture of it. I'll show y'all soon. And my mom's like, well, Do you remember that tree? And I thought, no. And it took me a minute. I thought, wait a minute. I was like, that's the tree that I threw out there years ago. And sure enough, if you go up to the hill where the cemetery is, right on the very edge of both of the gates where the big metal gates are, the willow tree's there and his tombstone's there. Um, I thought, well, this is where God's pulling me to be. Is He's right here. He's laying here now, peacefully at rest. I'm a firm believer that one day God will sound his trumpets and we'll all be up in heaven, depending on how it goes. Now, for me, I'm not ready, but physically I am. Mentally, I'm not. Um, so, yeah, it is the work of God. It really is. And I'm sorry for getting into this stuff, but I wanted to talk about it. I'm fully Christian. I believe in everything. So I'm like, well, if it, because right before he passed, you could tell he was looking at the face of God. This is what my aunt said. My aunt B said that he was looking right up at God when he passed and he was ready to go. And when he left, he went with God. So you know, it's hard to explain because in reality, when it hits you, it's like you're scared to die. You're scared to see what happens on the other side. And I believe that there's a reason why God did this to make us live. Because God made this beautiful world, and there's a part of me that's like, um, hold on, guys. Sorry, y'all. You don't need to apologize about it. I'm always here to listen. Well, thank you. Talk about whatever you want to, bro. We're here to support you. Well, thank you, guys. Okay. Well, here's the thing. So, I believe that when God takes somebody up to heaven, that you'll be okay. That you'll be all right. And I'm like, that's true, but I always ask myself, okay, so you guys ready? So I'm gonna put y'all's mind to this test because me, obviously, hold on, I gotta get a drink. Okay, ready? So clear your minds right now. Clear everything that we just talked about. So let me go ahead and put one in chat if you're ready for this. I'll wait for y'all to do that, but put one in chat if y'all are ready because I'm about to blow your minds. And some people don't realize I think like this. Okay, so there's two. All right, you ready? So clear your minds for a minute. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and think of this for a minute. Think of there's no days, no months, no weeks, no years, right? Right. So when you clear your mind, you think, well, if there's no weeks, days, months, years, no time, because time obviously goes faster now when you get older. Think of it as a VHS tape. What happens when you play the video? It starts your day, right? It starts off with you getting out of bed. Um, hello. But yeah, so think of it like that, a VHS tape. You get up during the day, what are your first things you do? You brush your teeth, you get ready to go do your job out in the world, or you ready to go make someone's day. Then in the middle of the day something changes. And you don't think about it because you're obviously doing other things. So you get home, thank you for subscribing. So when you get home, you go to bed. So think of the VHS stopping at the end of the movie. Think of this, you ready? The next day you get up. What happens? It rewinds the VHS tape. The morning's always the same, but the middle of the afternoon, something will change. And it could be good, it could be bad, it could be anything that you never thought would happen. But every night you go to sleep and the VHS tape just replays. Replays again. And then when you get older, you're like, I figured out life. I figured out what happens when you get up in the morning. You know, Yeah, exactly. It's an interesting perspective because I've never thought of that until I got older. And sorry, guys. Shit, the sickness is killing me. Sorry, but yeah, I thought it makes sense. It makes total sense. My mom's like, well, okay, but how do you know if that's really how it happens? And I tested her. I said, think about it. It's a VHS tape, but when you put everything back together, bring back the days, the months, the weeks, the years, the seconds, the different thing. Yeah, that's a different way to think of it, but I like it. Exactly. But it's it's hard to explain because when you're thinking about it, you're like, well, okay, But I always have learned this too. God is always with you. If you're working, if you're in trouble, if you're fighting something mentally, physically, or something that y'all are fighting right now, you know, like tell me what you guys are thankful for that God has done through the years for you. Like me, I'm happy to be living still. I never thought that I would have made it to 2024 to 2026. I thought when it was 2019 that God was ready to take me, but he wasn't. And the reason why is because, and God always knows when you're in trouble or you're hurting because he heals you. It could take a couple seconds. It could take, you know, um exactly just like that. Like just like that. Like me, I was the same way. I was fat for a couple years, then I lost weight, then I stopped eating. But like me, I collect a lot of stuff. Like like it's a hoarder disorder, But 2 years ago, I'm like, now wait a minute. I need to stop collecting stuff because I'm not making time for myself. Family and being alive, also being mentally stable and physically well. Exactly, y'all are right, and that's what I mean. And I'm happy for y'all. I really am because God. People don't realize this. God is the King of all kings. God is the man that created earth and men. God has created everything that we see. He even created eyes for us to see, sense to smell, a heartbeat. God gave us his soul and his blood and stuff. And some people don't realize that. And some people are mean out in the world. They're grumpy, they're bitchy, they're rude, sorry for my language. But they're like that. And I try to go out in the world. The reason why I decorate is to help people. Off topic, but your eyes are really pretty. Thank you. They are blue. Sometimes they're really crystal blue. In my family, I'm the only one that has it. I'm a firm believer of God too, bro. Exactly. There's always angels around us. There's always people that are fighting and being rude. The reason why is because the devil gets to them. They don't realize that God will stomp the shit, and I'm sorry, stomp the shit out of the devil. Because the devil doesn't need to be around here. God is always here. God is up there, and the reason why is the devil belongs down below because God is the main power of the world. Think of it like your heartbeat. God is your heartbeat. Every time your heart beats, God's like, I'm here. I'm physically up here. I'm physically here. I'm physically your whole soul. You know? And if anything was to ever happen to me or my mother or anything, I would let go of a lot of stuff. I would donate my stuff off to people that could never have a Christmas, like a Christmas tree or a Christmas inflatable or Christmas lights or anything. I would donate that away in my will if I ever passed. You know? Let me see. Let me read this. Hold on. God always watches after us. He's always with us no matter what. What even if some people don't feel him, he loves everyone. Exactly. Like, let's take my dad for an instance, right? My dad's mean, my dad's grumpy, he didn't care about leaving my family. Same thing with my sister. But my dad the other day called me and he's like, hey, son. And I'm like, hey, because I haven't talked to him in years. My dad's like, you ever get the feeling that God is watching you? And I'm like, yeah, all the time. Even when you sleep, God's watching you. Anything you do, even if you step one pinky toe outside, God's watching you. Like another example. You know, like a Christmas globe, right, where it's clear and it's everything, you see everything, and on the bottom is just like the little village. Think of that as a Christmas globe. God can see the whole Christmas globe around us. It don't have to be Christmas, but He can see everything physically. And I'm like, that makes more sense too, because the earth ain't flat, you know, and out there, people, like back then, people thought the earth was flat. Well, if it was, sorry to burst everyone's bubble, that's one thing that always makes me feel safe when I get scared and feel alone. I remember God is with me. Exactly. So I was going to ask you guys, tomorrow is Sunday. I've always wanted to be a preacher when I grew up. Obviously, that never happened. I still am a firm believer I can do it. But do you guys want to join me tomorrow for a Sunday church lesson online? Like a church thing online? I think it'd be cool. Yes, I know this channel is mainly for holiday stuff, but I want to do a Sunday type of thing with you guys. If that's okay. If not, I get it. If you want me to stick to my content that I do now, that's fine. But I want to try something different. I want to expand out to people, reach out to people and help them, you know? Like right now, me and my mom are struggling to pay bills, you know, and my mom's boyfriend had a, I would, but tomorrow I'm going shopping with a friend. Well, you can join us next Sunday if you like. Every Sunday I'm going to try it. But what do you guys think? Send a yes in the chat if you guys think I should do that every Sunday. Because if I do, I will. Like every Wednesday night too, I'll do it too. I'll watch it, bro. Okay. Thank you guys. I'm gonna make this short. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. I would love that. Okay. But thank you guys for joining me. I love y'all so much because y'all have helped me. We are a one big family. All of us are family. I don't care if you're like, I don't know. I don't, it's weird to say. I don't care what anyone looks like. I don't care what anyone says. Y'all are family to me because y'all have helped me drag out through the year. Because last year I thought about giving up on life and I didn't want to. You know, because y'all helped me. Love you too, and you're very kind. Well, thank you guys. But one more thing. Do you guys think I should release merch? Like maybe coffee mugs or t-shirts and stuff? I thought about it. You know, like Christian-y type things. Like God's always with you or God's number one father. You know, something like that. I want to do that as well. Because I feel like that would help out stuff. Like money, it won't go to me. It'll go to charity. Because I want to help. Like the other day, my mom's, like I was saying, yeah, that would be awesome. Well, I'm going to, guys. But yeah, like the other day, my mom's boyfriend's mom had a stroke the other day. It's sad to think because when she had the stroke, he found her an hour later, and we didn't know if she was going to survive. So we prayed about it. My mom's like, hey, pray for his mom because his mom just had a stroke. So I'm sitting in bed sick, worse than I was ever. I'm random 8 ball. The 8 ball has appeared. Well, hello. Yeah, but, oh no, I hope everyone's okay. Well, you guys helped me make me feel better, so I'm okay. But yeah, and then it got worse. I prayed about it, and I'm like, well, God, please take care of her, you know? And I called my mom crying because I was sick, and I was like, Mom, can you pray for me because I don't feel good? I feel sick. I feel mentally tired. And we prayed on the phone with each other, you know, and my mom's like, everything's going to be okay. I was like, well, I'm scared because what if I don't wake up tomorrow? But I've also learned that tomorrow could be anything that could happen. You know, the whole world could go away or God can come back. You know, and everyone's like, oh, well, I don't believe that, Bob. I'm like, you need to because it will happen. It's going to happen at some point. God will return. Yes, we may not physically be on earth anymore. Yes, there will not be an earth, but when we get to heaven, we'll see each other, but we won't physically remember people. Which is sad, but we know that One day those trumpets will sound up in the sky and God will be like, I'm coming back. Because I don't know if y'all read the Bible, but it said God will 3 days later he returned. It could be any day. I agree. Let's see, he's doing it for a reason. Exactly. That's why God is king. Yes, exactly. If you guys I'm getting baptized soon. I'm very excited. Well, I'm proud of you. Good luck with the baptism. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it goes good. God has got you. I haven't been baptized yet, but I will be at some point. I need to be. There's always a reason for what God does. Exactly. Just the other day, I'll make it quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just blabbering stuff. Unless y'all want me to stay for another couple minutes. But the other day, I had a cross hanging on the wall. I don't know where the cross is now, but it's probably hanging somewhere in the house. It needs to be again. But the cross fell off the wall, and I got scared. And I picked the cross back up and I hung it back on the wall, and I thought, something doesn't feel right. I could just feel it in my spirit, physically. I thought something. Sorry, y'all. Jeez, but something wasn't right when the cross fell. I thought that's not normal. Something just doesn't randomly fall off the wall unless you don't hang it right. But it was hung right. And I'm like, that doesn't seem right. So I hung it back on the wall and I walked back into the kitchen, because I was cooking. And I'm like, God, why did that fall off the wall? And I shit you not. I'm sorry to say this. Sorry for cussing. But there's no joke about it. My Bible fell off on the floor and the page was open. And I thought, that's a sign. That's a sign of God saying, hey, I'm here. When I was hurting and sick, I thought, thank you, Lord. Thank you for giving me that sign because I needed it. And so I put the Bible back up, because I have a Holy Bible. I put it back up and I thought, is the devil messing with me? I thought, no. I was like, no, there's no way. So when I walked back through the hallway again, the cross fell and I thought, okay, something ain't right. So I tried to debunk it, right? I tried to walk back there, run back into the hallway. It didn't fall. So I thought, okay, something ain't right. So I hung it back up there and I was like, devil, if you do it again, I'm going to stomp on this ground and say, there will be no evil in this house. No evil to ever cross this house. And I did. And I thought, okay, you know what? So I sat there and I stomped my feet. I said, God, protect this house. The devil will not enter here. And after that, the next day I woke up, the cross was still hanging. And I thought, wow. And then this picture all of a sudden, the one of my recent uncle that passed fell off the wall. And I thought, okay, God. I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? The next day, after, I sat down and I was like, I'm going to pray. So I prayed for my family, everyone that was around me, everyone in the world. I'm like, Lord, let him have a good 2026. And right after that, sorry, y'all. This stuff's killing me. It feels bad. I need to rest my voice too, but I thought, okay. I physically didn't know what to do, but I prayed for everyone, and I'm like, God is always going to be there no matter what happens to me. If I passed away yesterday, or if I die tomorrow, or if I die in the next week, God will have me. But I also know that one day when the judgment day does happen, I physically believe that the stuff that I've did in the past will not get me into heaven, but it's not too late. This is what I've learned. It's not too late to change. It's not too late to take back what's happened. And people that you're rude to, or people you've cussed out, or people you've punched or hit or stole from, you know what I mean? But I always think there's always, you have a second chance before you pass away. But when you pass away, when you go to heaven or hell, that's the only chance you got. You know, when you take your last breath, you think, what's going to happen? What physically and mentally will happen when we die, when we pass away, when we leave? You know, it's always crossed my mind. I'll be honest, I'm scared to die. Some people act like they're not. You know, some people are like, oh, well, I'm not scared to die or blah, blah. I'm like, you should be. If you're not, well, I don't know what to tell you, you know, until it happens. But I want to close this live stream out with a prayer with you guys. You get 2 chances to flip your life around or make up, resume back. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You physically fix it before it's too late. You get 2 chances. You're right. So, you guys ready for a prayer? Before I leave the live stream. If you're ready, say yes. If not, okay. But I just wanted to try something different. Okay, you ready? Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this lovely night tonight to let me talk to the people on YouTube and thank them for joining me. Protect everyone that was here on this live stream tonight. Make sure that they sleep well. And make sure that Angel's baptism goes good. Make sure she gets healed and physically ready to meet you at some point whenever you're ready to take anybody. Even her, me, anybody. Also, thank you, Lord, for letting me live another year on your lovely, blessed earth. And I want to thank you for everything you've done for the people here, me, my mother, and protect them as they travel and go anywhere that they choose to. In Jesus' name, amen. So, thank you guys for joining. I'm sorry if I got you wrong. If I did, I'm sorry, Angel. Exactly, amen. So, before I get off here, I want to let everyone know tomorrow I would do a Christian live stream. Thank you, love the prayer. Thank you. Tell anybody that you know that watches YouTube, like, hey, check this guy out. My name is River Blessing. That is actually my last name is Blessing, which I love to have as a name. I'm a blessing to be here. No, you didn't. Don't worry. What you mean? What you mean by that? I'm now confused. Now you got me. Now you got me worried. If I got you wrong, I'm sorry. If I didn't, cool. But I want to thank everyone that came to this. I know there's just 2 of y'all, 3 of y'all. How many ever showed up? If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It'll help me, help us as a family grow. But I want to get the word of God out as well while I'm doing my other content. So every Sunday, I'll read from my Bible, the scripture. Like you didn't get me wrong. I'm not saying you didn't get me wrong. Well, thank you. Love you. Like I said, I love all you guys. So hit that notification bell. Like and subscribe. If anybody watches YouTube, like, hey, check this guy out because he's cool. If not, don't worry about it. I'm not asking to be popular. I'm not asking to explode on YouTube. You know, get like higher numbers. I just want to tell the world how I feel before I'm gone. So let's talk about this real quick before I get off here. If I ever passed away or died, this YouTube channel will stay on here. I don't care what happens to it. I don't care if YouTube's like, oh, well, screw him, he's gone anyway. It's going to stay here. I will make sure my mom lets it stay here. Have a lovely night. May God bless your soul, man. You are a blessing to the world. Well, thank you. Thank you, by the way. Not Red, Do TV, TVR. That's a cool name, by the way. I like that name. And just like the Ghost Paws, if I read that right. If I didn't read that right, sorry, but I think that's also a wicked name, too. But I just want to reach out to a lot of people. But like I said, if anything did happen, all right, have a good sleep. I'll make sure to comment on a video like you said. Heart, God loves you, and so do we. Well, thank you so much. Y'all will get a shout out in the next live stream because I will probably put y'all as mods if I forgot how to do that. Or if y'all want to join me, I think you can. I don't know how to work this stuff y'all on the phone. But I'm still listening to you. Well, thank you. But like I said, if anything ever happened, this channel will stay on YouTube. I don't care what happens to it, if it's destroyed or if it gets deleted. Stuff will stay on this platform. I don't care if I gotta pay someone like, hey, run this YouTube channel while I'm gone. But I just want to really thank y'all so much because I don't sound this hoarse. My voice is going. But thank you guys so much. Like I said, if anyone watches YouTube, just let them know, like, this guy's pretty cool. And I also want to think that God speaks through me sometimes because sometimes I forget what I say the next day. I wake up, I'm like, did I actually do that? Or am I just dreaming? You know? But thank you guys for staying. We are at 46 minutes and 45 seconds. I just want to tell y'all have a lovely night. God loves you. I love you. I will share your channel as well. I have 1 point. Congratulations. Wow. Damn, that's a lot. Sorry for cussing, but that's a lot of people. Yes, man, you're the best YouTube man. Well, thank you guys. I love y'all. Shout out to you, Angel, and not Red Dot TV or I think. Oh, thank you. Well, love you guys. I will see you on the next video and live stream tomorrow. If you can't make it tomorrow, that's okay, because there always will be a next Sunday. I will live stream Sunday. I'll wear a nice tuxedo or something to set the mood. I'll also play music for you on my keyboard, like my piano if you want. I sing. Obviously, I'm hoarse. I can't right now, but when I get better, I will. But yeah, I'm going to start working on the merch. I will talk to my mom about that, see what she says, if we can get that stuff rolling. I will do so. I'll also talk to gamer subs because I've heard people do that too. I'll try that, see what happens. Nice. Can't wait. Well, thank y'all. Well, I love y'all. I'm sorry I keep blabbering. I love y'all. If y'all want to contact me, my number is 580-351-2898. That's my work number. That's my work phone, not my actual phone, but that's my work phone. If y'all want to text me, I'll make a group chat with y'all too. Like just put YouTube peeps or something. But that's my phone number again. It's 580-351-2898. If y'all want to contact me, like, hey, I was on your live stream. This is like Cody or Angel or whoever is on here. But yeah, I'll leave that also in the description of this. I play piano as well. See, it ain't just me. It's not just me musically. But yeah, so I'll try to use my laptop tomorrow too. Oh, I'm so sorry. So it's 580-351-2898. That's the work phone. I wonder if I can just throw it in chat. Oh, maybe I can't. It's not good. Hi, you can call me Connor. Hi, Connor. Sorry. But yeah. So if y'all want to contact me, y'all know how to. If y'all want to show, basically, let me know, like, hey, how are you doing or how you physically, mentally doing. I would appreciate that because it would help me a lot. I gotta lay down because my head's pounding. But we will talk tomorrow on the Sunday live stream. Um, I gotta get my Bible ready. I gotta dust it off. Um, thank you. So, thank you all, lovely, so much. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, not Red Do TV. Or if I'm saying that, yes, sir. Can't wait. Thank you, Angel, for coming by. Thank you all for showing up. Um, so much love from Riv. Like I said, if y'all need to contact me, y'all can. Um, so in the live stream, I will leave my phone number under the description if you want to contact me. I'll also give my Gmail out too, just in case you want to contact me on Gmail or however y'all want to, show support. So I will see y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. God will always be with you. Much love from River. I will see y'all in the next live stream. So, do you got my number, by the way? I want to make sure you got my number before I leave. Thank you guys. Yeah, just make okay. Go ahead and oh, do you want me to say it one more time for you so you have it before I get off here? Because I can. I will do it. I'll do it very slowly. Here, you know what? Actually, I got y'all. Hold up. Let me. Oh, I don't even know where my pen is. Hold on, let me get a pen real quick, y'all. Oh, my knees are so bad. I got bad knees as well. It happens. Bad knees, surgery gone bad. You know how it is. Okay. Let me write it down for y'all so y'all have it. Okay, ready? Okay, this is my phone number. Sorry for my handwriting too. But I'll make sure y'all get it before I get off here. If y'all want to take a screenshot, I think y'all can too. I don't know how y'all's phones or laptops or anything that you're using right now, but that's how I do it. I usually screenshot stuff. All right, well go ahead and go ahead and text me so I know who it is. And I will try to get y'all. Do y'all want to be my moderators for the next live stream? Because I'm gonna see how I can get that to work out, so y'all can like control it as well while I'm doing it. I'll have to look up how to do it. But I'm gonna go ahead and give. Okay, so Angel, you're gonna be the first moderator. Let me put your name down real quick before I forget it, because I probably will, and I'm gonna hate myself. Okay, so Angel is gonna be the first one, and then not okay. Yep. Okay, well, I love y'all guys. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the merch stuff. So, I'll probably do a merch launch maybe February. If not, I'm gonna try to work on it this week and get it pushed out by the end of the month. So I love y'all guys. I will see y'all. What time tomorrow? Probably about 5 o'clock ish, maybe. Maybe about 5 o'clock, or whatever y'all want. Like I said, we'll make a group chat with each other. So you like I'll probably put Angel as my like my second in command of what schedule, so she can help me write it down and we can push, like make schedules as we go. I'll be there. Okay, thank you. And I'll also put you as my second one, so if she can't contact me, you'll be the next in line to be like, hey, go ahead and make this video, because it'll help me out. You know what I mean? Like, hey, do between 5 and 6 o'clock, about an hour-ish type thing, or 2 hours or something. But thank y'all for the support. I love you guys. I will see y'all in the next video. If not, I will see y'all in the next live stream. God's got you. Be blessed. Y'all have a wonderful night, day, wherever you are. Like I say in every video, I will see y'all in the next live stream. Y'all have a wonderful night. Peace.